reading all of Eden by FREI live on YouTube and on Facebook. And the recorded clips then also find their way onto Instagram, IGTV. At the moment, they do so with a bit of a delay. I think we're about 2 or 3 days behind. This simply has to do with the fact that sometimes it takes unreasonably long for these clips to upload, especially if they're nearly 15 minutes, which is the maximum length. If they're nearly 15 minutes long, and some of them are not only 7 or 8 minutes long, but some of them are a little bit longer than that. And I do hope that you'll be able to see this, if not live, also on YouTube. If not live, then the recorded clips, which are the ones that get embedded on the website as well, because I believe YouTube has had an outage this morning. It's very rare that a worldwide global YouTube outage, but I think they're back to more or less normal now. Be all of this as it may, we are in volume 4 of Eden by FREI. Really, strictly speaking, volume 4 of the Eden miniature series. The original Eden by FREI blog was slightly differently structured, but it's essentially part 4, volume 4 of the miniature series, The Ice King. And this is chapter 3, which is called The Thought. I feel the ice melt under my skin. I sense us slip away in the rush of torrents, starting up, then drowning into the depths, my eyes closed. I heave into his brain. While there were colours, there is now only green and blue and that purple, and the sting of the white in flashes between. I bounce and tumble and dissolve. The water rushes through me. The glacier crashes all about us as we tumble down the mountain, turn into a stream. The quicks, the pools, the depths, the shallows, and the waterfalls. Into the valley, then the river, the car. Then the meadows passing and the flowers on the hill. The trees. Is that a sun in the sky? I haven't seen one in years. The ice is gone. The king is no more. What have I done? I float on the easy current along the stately swans and the comical ducks, and I wonder, was that necessary? Was that emotion? Was that too much? The cloudlets above sing a round that lulls me into a new kind of sleep. And I dream that I am already restored to my senses, but senseless in love. I know not what that means, but it's a feeling I have. As we reach the towns and beyond these the cities, it is more a case of becoming a boat or a ship, from which to greet the other farers of waterways and nod at them gravely. The river has turned so serene. I am not sure I want this. I am not sure I'm ready to leave him behind or to see him head off onto land, into the streets. The multitudes become a citizen like everyone else. I cling on to him, but he is no longer there. Has he ever existed at all? I refuse to panic and say to myself, It's only a phase. It will pass. It's all in my mind. Soon I'll wake up in the glacier, gazing at him by my side, and I'll marvel at the tone of his skin and the glint in his eye, and the nearly smile that says, I nearly get you. You're not quite alone. I dream that I'm not alone, and for a moment feel warm, and the glow that encompasses me is enough for a while to soothe, to restore. We yield into the wide, and buoyed by the salt and cheered by the seagulls, we stretch our limbs and with strong strokes make for the open, the free. I half expect a dolphin to greet us, but it seems we are heading north, which is just as well. At least we are now at sea. Soon the seals and the icebergs. I'm not at home here, although the shades are familiar. I feel I have lost myself, and I want not to mind. He's in my head now, I in his body, and against all odds we're afloat. But are we together? I don't even know who he is. He is the Ice King, but I've turned him into a fish. That is not true, of course. I have turned him into a captain. I have not turned him into anything. He's still the Ice King, but like me, he is out of his element now, and so he may just be a prawn. He may be a wave or a plastic bottle discarded in old Amsterdam. He may be my nemesis. Can he be my salvation? I want to say, polar bear, be not afraid, and mean it. We're here to help. The Ice King looks at me kindly now, maybe for the first time ever, and thinks a thought of astonishing beauty. This, I know, is the noble mind. And the thought alone, that thoughts can be beautiful, and merely to know that a mind may be noble, fills me with joy. And that is it. That's chapter 3 of The Ice King. Chapter 3 of 7 in volume 4 of 12. It's a very short volume. We continue on Wednesday. If you are watching this in real time, if you are watching this in your own sweet time, then this will continue whenever you choose, whenever you fancy joining me again, as I read Eden by FREI, all of it, on YouTube and on Facebook and on Instagram, IGTV. Until then, I hope you are coping well. I hope you're doing well in these strange times that we are living through. Do stay safe and sane, keep well and healthy, love and let love, and see you very soon. Bye-bye.